Hey guys, it's me, Enigma Hood. And this video is just gonna kind of just be a random thoughts video about what's been going on. It's been a while since I made a video, and there were some unforeseen circumstances which denied me access to the internet. So I was I couldn't make any videos for a while. Which is too bad, because I really wanted to say some stuff about the election and all this other shit that's going on. So I'll just talk about it now, but I'm not going to go too into it because, it's been a couple of days or whatever, and, look, Obama got reelected. Thank fucking goodness. But here's the other thing. I was confident then who was going to win. I was confident. Other people were a little uncertain because the vocal motherfuckers. I was about to say the vocal minority, but actually they're not a minority of people who hate Obama and keep on bitching about him. There's actually a lot of people who do that, but the thing is that the Republicans have completely lost support of any minority, really. Like, any minority. Minorities do not vote for the Republicans. My friend said this remark, and I thought he put it very eloquently. The Republican Party has now become the white party, and you cannot get elected as President of the United States just by catering to whites anymore. Back in the olden days, sure, you could have done that, but not anymore. The Republicans are completely, they're dying, and I just hope this continues. I know a lot of people are saying, well, they gotta reorganize and get their act together. No, I hope they continue this stupid, fucked up behavior. Because if they keep this up, they'll never rule this country again. Ever. I hope in 2016, when, Biden's obviously gonna probably try to run for president. He's an old motherfucker, but, personally, I would rather see somebody else than Biden, but, no matter what, I'll always vote for the Democrat, and I hope whoever runs for the Democrat in 2016 wins. And I hope in 2020 the Democrat wins. I hope in 2024 the Democrat wins over and over and over again until it's clear that the Republican Party is dying and going to hell where it belongs. Because you cannot create a white party and expect to win in this country. No fucking way. And it's, in some ways, it's not like I'm totally opposed to every single conservative ideology there is. I'm not. Okay? I don't talk about it too much because there's just no need, but when it comes to... I'm going to make a whole video about abortion, but long story short is that I am pro-choice, actually, but I don't like abortion. I don't want to get too into it because I want to save that for another video, but I pretty much revised my position on abortion. And it's not so much as I realize that this is a matter of rights and freedom, so I have to be pro-choice. But that doesn't mean I have to be pro-abortion, and I'm not. So in that sense, I'm actually with them on that. When it comes to guns, here's the thing about gun control and stuff like that. As a citizen, as just a guy that lives in a nation, I want to be able to protect myself. So I'm in favor for gun ownership and being able to carry guns. If I were emperor of this country, though, and I wanted to have full power over everyone, then it actually makes sense to take away everyone's ability to defend themselves. So if I were in that position, then yeah, I would love to restrict guns, but I'm not. I'm just a citizen. So I'm in favor for gun ownership, and in some states, the gun laws are, I think, too strict, to the point of absurdity. But that's that's another issue. I'm in favor for universal health care, but now I'm gonna get into abortion. Long story short, I'm not in favor for using public funds to pay for abortion. Stuff like that. So, what the fuck does small government have to do with religion? It has really nothing to do with it. You can be religious and be a liberal. You can be religious and be a conservative. I'm not in favor for small government anyway. I think that's stupid. I think the whole idea of states' rights is absurd. But with that said, when I heard about Colorado and Washington State legalizing marijuana, not just for medicinal use, but for recreational use, I was like, hell fucking yeah. That's what we need. And this is coming from a guy, anyone that knows me knows that I have never done an illegal drug in my life. I've never even smoked pot. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke, period. I hate smoking. I hate smoke. The only thing I do is I drink alcohol. But I do so in moderation to receive all of those health benefits that drinking in moderation bestows. And there are numerous health benefits, including reduced risk of cardiovascular disease and heart disease. And there are also some liver benefits as well, as long as it's in moderation, as long as it's done intelligently. Okay, if you drink excessively, then you will have all kinds of liver problems. What the fuck was... Oh, yeah, I was talking about marijuana. Yeah, so, like, if it's legal in those states, and I've never tried it before, and I'm thinking, like, I want it to be legal all across the country, as long as it's done intelligently. You can only consume the substance at home. It should be illegal to consume it anywhere else. You should not be out on the street smoking a joint. You want to fucking get high? Do so at your home. And it should be done through vaporization. Vaporization, from what I understand, is much, much safer and has greater efficacy at absorbing the drug into your system. So, I'm thinking to myself, if it were legal where I live, I would like to try it. Just fucking, I've heard there are tons of health benefits to it. So, post in the comment section, like, if you tried marijuana, I want to know, like, what are the health benefits to you? What has it done for you? Don't just tell me, oh, I got high and I consumed a lot of hot dogs. I know about that. Okay, I know it gets you high. I'm not entirely sure what high means in this context. I guess a drug intoxication or whatever, but, if you perceive any real health benefits, I'm kind of interested in what those might be for you. So what else do I want to talk about? So yeah, I'm talking about, we're always going back to the Democratic Party versus Republican thing. Yeah, so I don't disagree with everything the fucking Republicans say. It's just, they've taken it upon themselves to pander to the religious fucktards. And because of that, I could never ally with those assholes. And they've taken it upon themselves to cater towards only white people. And not just all white people, like only rich white people. But somehow they managed to con the poor white people into voting for them because they're fucking idiots. They're fucking dumb fucks. Okay, if you are poor and white, vote Democrat because they are actually working in your best interest. Not the fucking Republicans, you stupid fuck. That's the problem with Hicks. They're just dumb. Like, a lot of people, like, they don't understand when I say, I hate Hicks. I hate Hicks. But Hicks does not refer to white people. It refers to this group of uneducated dumb fucks that live in America, that live in trailer homes, that are inbred, that are racist, that are homophobic, that are highly religious. These are the scum of the earth. I can't think of a single group of human beings that is lower on the human scale of society than Hicks. They are the scum of the earth, as far as I'm concerned, and no one should like them. And if you live near them and you live in that kind of society, you don't have to espouse their ideology, and you won't be a Hick. It's as simple as that. You are not a Hick if you do not adhere to their ideologies. If you are open-minded, you want to learn more about the world, you are liberal, you believe in equal rights for everyone, you are not a Hick. Even if you might live in a trailer home and are born to inbred parents or some shit like that, I won't knock you for how you were born. How you were born is how you were born, but you can choose how to live. So what else do we want to talk about, when I'm talking about this stuff? I made a video about, switching topics here. I made a video about avgn's movie trailer. That was actually going to be the video I was going to make originally, and I did make it, and I tried to upload it, and for some reason the server kept on rejecting it. I don't know why it was doing that. It's very odd. Long story short, I did not like avgn's movie trailer. Look, I'm a huge fan of avgn. I like James. He's a great guy. But that, like, if something's shit, it's shit. And that movie trailer looked like shit. Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, like, I know that was his dream to make a movie, but he's not an actor. He's a film guy. I mean, I'm a film guy. I used to be a film student, so I know what goes into making a film. And I also went to school to learn how to become an actor, just so I have a better understanding of the whole process. And acting is very different than making a film, than directing and editing. And James he knows how to direct, he knows how to edit, he knows how to put together a production, he knows how to make a film, but he doesn't know how to act. When he makes his videos, his avgn videos, we are enjoying the fact that he's going over the top and making fun of these terrible video games in his reviews. But we're not, like, impressed with his acting. And, you know, some people have said, oh, the skits are the worst part of his videos. To a certain extent, that's correct, but, like, in small doses, it's fine. The problem is that this is a skit. This is one of those, like, acting skits that's been stretched out to a whole movie, and it looks like garbage. He's bringing in actors that we've never seen before. The token black guy, some girl with glasses. She looks like she might potentially be a love interest or something like that, which looks incredibly stupid. Yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, if the movie proves me wrong, then it proves me wrong. But I'm not digging the trailer, man. It looks like shit. What else do I want to talk about? Games that I'm playing these days. As I always say, I remind people, add me on PlayStation Network. I go by the name Lengis, Lengis. I'm mostly playing Resident Evil these days. Like, I beat Resident Evil Code Veronica a few weeks ago. And now I'm just playing Resident Evil 5 for the third time. I'm thinking about playing Resident Evil. I'm trying to beat Resident Evil 3. It's funny because that's the first Resident Evil game I got, and I have never beaten it. Because when I first played it, it's not really the right game to start the series off with. It became a little bit action-oriented with Resident Evil 3, and I just never got into it. But now that I played so many Resident Evil games, I should go back and beat that. I'm also trying to finish up Phantom Hourglass, which I have some problems with the controls. I mean, it has a novel control system, and it's not terrible, but it doesn't endear me to the game. But it is probably the best use of the touchscreen on the DS. So I'm just trying to finish up Phantom Hourglass and just playing some Resident Evil. I also got Operation Raccoon City. I wish I could make some full reviews of these things. And I might be doing that later. But I don't have, like, very good video capture equipment, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can do some PC games, and I'm probably going to do a review of Rise of the Triad sometime in the future. Anyway, so that's some stuff that's going on. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll stop right here unless I can think of anything else. No, I can't think of anything else. This is Enigma Hood signing off.